What is up, friends? How are you? I'm so late on going live, but guess what? We gotta go live. We gotta do it. This is the Wednesday. It's Tuesday. What is it? What's today? This is the Thursday. It's Tuesday. I'm experiencing a long time. But we here. We gonna do what we gotta do, as we always do. Let me share this video. If you're in here, we're gonna do a reading for Pisces season because we up next, fishes. I like that. What you say? My husband down there bothering me. Oh, he talking to somebody. You can't never do nothing. He always be listening to you. Anyway. We are ready to get going, to get started. I'm gonna share this video a couple places. And then we're going to get started. I hope y'all are having a good day. I just hope everything is going the way it needs to. You know, it's life and life for sure. So I just hope everybody's having a decent day. I am trying to share this video. Give me a moment. Y'all know I move a little slow. Okay. So before I even get to sharing this video, I'm offering Lunar New Year reading. There's also a Mercury retrograde reading because that's coming up next. Of course, I'm gonna do my little quick insights, but both readings singularly are $25. If you want both together, they're $40, and that's a really good benefit because it's going to help you tap in. It's going to help you see where you're stagnant at. It's going to help you level up. And I really just think that that's a good way for you to figure out your next move and make it your best move. Because that's the thing. We all need clarity. We all want clarity. We're all looking for clarity, you know. But you don't be having the tools. And we need specific tools for specific jobs. So I created those two readings to kind of help navigate. Mercury is in Pisces, so there's definitely a lot of confusion, a lot of unsurety, a lot of just weird stuff going on. And I want y'all to be tapped in, locked in, understanding where you're at. Like you don't have to, why guess when you can know? You know what I'm saying? So definitely take advantage of that. And yeah, we're about to get started with this read. This is for Pisces season, as I stated. I hope everybody is having a good day so far. I hope life is treating you well, kind, and good. And I'll just do one other thing. Typically, I will go live on both devices, but my devices, y'all know my devices is not. I ain't gonna say they're not charged, but they're not giving me what I want. So, all right. So I'm gonna try to watch over here, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is gonna be a reading for Pisces season, which is up next. Some folks say it starts on the 18th. Some folks say it starts on the 19th. Baby, I'm ready today. Okay. I am a Pisces. I'm a super Pisces. I am a exalted Pisces. I got Pisces in Venus. I got Pisces for my sun sign. I'm not telling y'all the rest of myself because y'all not about to be using all my information. But baby, this is big Pisces energy over here. And I am a sweet, I'm like a real fish, okay? Look, what you giving me, I'm giving you back. But not matching energy. You know, like, you give me this, I give you that. If you give me this, I give you that. But I ain't matching energy for real. Hey, LaTanya. I'm not putting my glasses on because these glasses got so much glare. See, you can even see that's how I be looking. So, bear with me. I'm going to try to pay attention to what's happening on the chat over here. If you have a question, guys, y'all come up in here and talk. We're doing readings for Pisces season. All the elements. If you have a question, for the questions are $5 tonight, you can just ask the question here. Cash App, what all am I accepting for payment? Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, all of that is accepted. Also, please share this video. I would appreciate it. That would be really player of you if you could share this video. Okay, yes, Pisces. Pisces. Okay, see, you know what's up. It's our season, honey. And I ain't taking no BS. Like, this is my season. This is my year. You know, people be like, this is my year. No, this is my year, okay? This is my year. Also, y'all, before I go into this reading, I went to see Cardi B this weekend. And, man, I haven't been so turned up since I seen her. I love her. I love her so much. I love her. She's just like this little. And she is just, she a Libra. But, so if you know me, y'all know I love Libras. I married one. I got what Clarissa say. I'm gonna leave that alone. But my Libra downstairs. Anyway. Okay, let's see. We're doing Pisces season reading. Trying to figure out who I want to start with. I want to end with water. So we're gonna start with Earth. Ooh, excuse me, guys. And if you have a question, they're only $5, okay? So don't hesitate to lock that in. Now, we're going to start with the earth signs. This is my Taurus, my Capricorn, and my Virgos. Let's see what's going on for y'all. All right, so when it comes to Pisces season, there's going to be, when we begin Pisces season, we're going to be in retrograde. People are going to be saying things to you that sound good, but it's not necessarily what's really up. Some of you're in a situation with this right now where it's like people are like saying things to keep you in your position. It's like it could be at work where they're like, "Oh my God, you're doing such a great job, Bob," you know, but you ain't getting a promotion. I'm getting a lot of gold star energy without gold star action behind it. Okay, so that's what's going on. Also, there's somebody in your life who is throwing stones and hiding their hands. So you got this, it's coming from two different angles. People are kind of like saying just enough to you to keep you in your position. There's also people who are kind of throwing shots and acting like the shit is sweet. So whatever's going on, listen to your intuition. Listen to your discernment. You know things ain't right. You know things is off. You know somebody being funny. You're right. But it's not necessarily time to act on that. It's time to acknowledge like, oh, okay, I knew this wasn't right. But it don't crash out. Okay? Especially because of where what's going on energetically. Earth signs, it's like you want to do stuff, but it's not necessarily the time. This is a time to clock it, right? Because here's what also is going on. You might want to crash out, but you're not really ready to lose your job. You're not really ready to lose this relationship. You're not really to do what's necessary to change, because what's been happening is for so long you've been letting people play in your face. For so long you've been accepting things or looking past things, and now when it's come to light, like Pisces season is gonna bring it up to light, and you're going to be asking yourself like, does this make me happy? Do I need to stay here? How do I really feel about this person? How do I really feel about this job? It's like you're going to be on your own reflection of as to whether or not you belong there, whether or not you want more, whether or not it's worth fighting for. And that's why it's important not to trip. Because really, I feel like a lot of y'all going to be like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't even care. And that's beautiful for you. Also, it's also going to highlight in some instances where you really see people do not care about you. You're not appreciated. You're not respected. And when it's like that, like, yeah, you want to nut up, but also you're like, But why am I here then? If you don't care and I don't care, why am I here? And I love that for you, okay? Because speaking, this is a Pisces season reading. Baby, the fish get on. The fish, speaking as a fish, if the math ain't mathing, if 2 + 2 don't make 4, I'm out the door, okay? And that's what this is giving right here. But you needed the moment to open you up and make it make sense. Best part of all this is safe space. Once you recognize, acknowledge, and take responsibility, you shifting into something better. You're going to get your confidence back. You're going to find a space where you feel comfortable, you feel supported, you feel loved, you feel inspired. This could be getting a new job. For some of you, this could be even starting a new relationship or being single for a while. I see you just having a fresh start, but a start that allows you to be open, be vulnerable, emotionally express yourself. Because remember, this is a reading about what's going to happen as we're at the last water sign of the year. And Pisces, just so you guys know, Pisces are the eldest of the zodiac. So they've been through all the things, right? Like if we look at like tarot, when you start with the Fool, there's 78 cards, so it goes all through the Fool's journey. Same thing with the Pisces. It's been all up and through there. And that's why they be crabby and a little bit stubborn, but also most times they're understanding and they're not too stuck in their ways, especially if they're evolved. So this is saying like you're going to be able to transition, you're going to be able to position yourself, you're going to start over. And I see you might be starting over in humble beginnings, right? You might be walking away from a relationship with nothing. You might be walking away from a job with nothing. But see, all you need is the faith of a mustard seed. All you need is a little bit. And Earth signs, I really see you walking into a new era for yourself. One thing about y'all is there's a lot of emotions that you guys have. A lot of people don't give you enough credit for that. They say you don't express them. They say you could be mean or stubborn or whatever. But you're human. And I see you really just touching base with how you feel, what you need and what you want, and getting to it. But you're going to have to walk away from something. For some of you, you might not leave your relationship, but I see you finding somebody to sleep with on the side. That's what I see. Talk to me about what's going on in the comments. Who you checking for, Earth signs? What's going on? Who you trying to get with? That's none of my business. That's none of my business. Anyway, if you have a question, they're only $5. All payment methods are posted. Let's get to it. All right, so we're going to move on into air signs. This is going to be my Libras, my Geminis, my Aquariuses, my favorites. I love some air signs. I love earth signs too. I do. I think the only signs that get on my nerves a little bit be Leos and Cancers. They be stressing me out. I got a Leo. Cancers as hell. But that ain't, it is what it is. All right, so let's see what's going on with my air signs, my Libras, my Geminis, my Aquariuses. Money, 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 money. Money. Y'all about to get paid. This ain't tax money neither. Speaking of which, if you need your taxes done, I'm still processing and taking new clients. Anyway, this ain't taxes. This is big money. This is success money. This is you've been working hard. You're getting recognized. This is promotion. This is also you investing in yourself and it coming back 20 times back. 20 times, I'm trying to say 20-fold, okay? But this is you investing in you and getting what you deserve. I also see this is you getting another stream of income, like maybe you work a job only. This is showing that you find a successful thing on the side, which is bringing in money. This is good. This is also celebration. Don't necessarily want to say you've been having a hard time, but I do see that you've been working consistently on pushing forward, on investing, on making shit shake. And I see that's what's coming. I see that's what's coming. Pisces season going to be good for your money. Now, here's the thing. All money ain't good money. This, for some of you, Spirit wants you to mind your morals. Be careful of what you're doing if it's bringing you in cash illegally or it's something that's really unaligned with how you say you live your life. And what I mean by that is we all know somebody that's religious when they want to be. We all know somebody that's healthy when they want to be. Your spirit guides are telling you that you have to be accountable for what you say you are. This is also saying that you might be overworking yourself or you might be holding on to jobs or things that don't really work for you, which makes sense because like I said, this is a payday from something you've been investing your energy in. This is kind of like maybe you have a standard job and you hate it and you go do a gig or you don't go do some work on the side and it brings in a lot of income and you actually have the ability to scale that, but you're too stuck into whatever you're doing that feels safe or feels comfortable. The most important thing about this is your spirit team wants you to be aligned and grounded when it comes to your finances. This speaks to keeping a better budget. This speaks to saving. This also speaks again to maybe leaving a job that doesn't work for you. Okay? But because whatever this is talking about, you can't get over it. It's like it's stressing you. It's kind of like you be planning for something and you be like, oh, but I gotta work. Oh, I gotta go back to that place. Oh, I gotta, it's something like that. So definitely listen to the signs, trust your intuition, lock in, chill out, and kind of figure out what this is they talking about. Y'all supposed to work for yourselves. Oh my God. Look. Oh my God. I don't even like showing the cards because whatever. But look. Babe, look at this. Y'all supposed to be working for yourself. Quit your job. No, I'm just playing. Don't quit your job until you got to back. Don't quit your job until you got to back up. That ain't what the card said. I just said that. But this is good. Oh my God. Because this is the outcome. Self-made, bitch. What is you saying? If you're working on whatever you're working on the side, it's going to be super successful. The money is coming in. Not only the money is coming in, whatever is in the way for you being more successful, investing more in that energy, sitting in that space, it's all going to be removed. So you could be going through imposter syndrome. You could be overwhelmed from your just day-to-day life and tasks. I see you getting support. I see you. Some of you, if you have a small business, you could be moving into a brick and mortar. You gonna get it. Whatever it is, you're going to have the confidence. You're going to have the resources. You're going to have the support. And you're going to be really successful. Some of you might even be considering going out on your own, like with consulting or something. Your spirit guides want to let you know that that's going to be a good thing. But this is money coming in, okay? And I take this for myself because I am a Gemini rising, okay? So this looks good. Libras, Geminis, Aquariuses, talk to me. What y'all working on? What's this thing that you've been doing that you're ready to take full force? You gonna get it. You gonna get this cash. I love it. And let me tell you something about this card. This is not about having a hustle, right? Because we can have hustles or we can do things on the side and like it just get us a couple of dollars. Baby, this is talking about this is a business. This is a brand. This is established. This is a brick and mortar. This is you being a boss, signing checks, making money, going to the bank, okay? Stop playing it small. That's what your spirit guides want to tell you. Stop playing it small. You getting to the money. I love that. I love that. Okay. That made me so happy. Look at me. I'm happy when we get money. When I'm getting money, when you get money, when the world get money, let's all get this money. Let's get this money. But don't spend it on essential hoodies and outfits.
Can you pull me a card?
I cannot. I'm doing a live reading. No, that's my daughter in here. She get money and she want to spend it all up on everything. She want to eat crab balls every day, y'all. Who eat? Y'all grown. Do y'all eat crab balls every day? No. She need a job. Anyway.
If y'all hiring, let me know.
Back into the energy, okay? We're gonna go over the fire signs. Oh, if you have questions, they're $5. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. We're gonna go over Pisces season energy. Air signs, we get money this Pisces season. I love it. Okay, I love it. I got an air sign downstairs. I'm an air sign. Well, I'm an air rising. That means the whole house get money. My daughter, she is an air rising too. I mean, we all get money. Okay. Anyway, I'm excited. Let's go into fire signs. Okay, guys. Pisces season reading. Okay, so this is for my Leos, my Aries, and my Sagittariuses. Right now, you're dealing with somebody who is not who they seem. They pretend to be one way in front of your face, and they're a different way behind your back. This has to do with work. This has to do with friendship. This also has to do with you yourself could be fighting an internal demon where it's like you're not staying consistent with your goals or staying consistent with the boundaries that you need to set with yourself. Like you're portraying yourself and then you're getting upset about it. I want you to just be careful when it comes to dealing with other people and how much energy you invest in them. And what I mean by that is like, you can have a coworker and you know, don't tell them all your business. That's basically what Spirit wants you to know. Like where you're at right now, don't tell too many people your business. And also give yourself some grace, guys, but hold yourself accountable too. Because it's only so much we can make excuses. It's only so much we can make excuses. And you need to kind of stop. You be making a little too many excuses for yourself. Okay? So keep it cute. Stay consistent, because see, these is your goals. This you said you was gonna do it. So okay. Nothing makes me madder than that. Nothing makes me madder than that. When people don't do what they so themselves they're gonna do. Figure it out, okay? Now, another thing that's coming up with the Pisces season. Okay, this is not necessarily bad. I'm just taking a deep breath. All right. So somebody is not who they said they are. We already clarified that. You also aren't staying consistent to your goals, or that could be an issue that's coming up because there's two sides of the story being told, right? Somebody is a hater. Somebody is a betrayer. Somebody ain't right. Now, what's also going on is you are not fully invested in yourself. With breadcrumbing coming here, this is speaking to, like I said, not staying consistent with your goals, not doing what you need to do, only doing a little bit here. It's like you have to constantly do a thing so that you can see a result from the thing, but you keep stepping back. And if you are wondering if this is a person, right? If this is not you and this is a person that you're dealing with, pay attention to what they say versus what they do. Because the breadcrumbing is what's going to happen. They're going to be like, well, we can do that. Well, you can take this project, like if at work. Oh, you can take this project. And then the project is only you like sending in 2 emails, right? But you're supposed to have gotten a promotion or a raise or something. You get what I'm saying? Stop letting people give you only a little bit. Stop letting people keep all these doors open or keep you on a hook or have you guessing. You deserve better than that. But you selling yourself short because you're not asking for it, you're not demanding it, and you're not holding people accountable. So what's happening for you in Pisces season is accountability is going to be the word. You're going to have to hold yourself accountable, and you're going to have to hold other people accountable for how they're showing up in your life. This could also even be in a romantic relationship where, you know, you ready to commit. And they like, oh yeah, well maybe, if they, listen, you either shit or get off the pot. You hold that truth to yourself and you hold that truth to the people in your life. The outcome of this is very interesting. I want to tell you again to trust your discernment, but also figure out what is going on that's making you believe these lies. I highly want to suggest therapy for you. I think there's going to be a lot of difficult things that come up in Pisces season emotionally. Again, this is the last, the last of that. Hey, India, this is the last thing that's going to, last sign that comes up, the water sign of the year. And I just really want you guys to make sure what someone is saying is also what you see. Get confirmation, get clarity, get information. Do not just go off of vibes with anybody anymore, because if somebody is in your life that is purposely going out of their way to confuse you or lie to you or not tell you the truth about something so that they can use you. And you could also be doing that to yourself. You could be battling addictions. You could be battling, going through different things with mental health or just family issues and X, Y, and Z. Nothing is going to get better until we tell ourselves the truth, right? That's like the first step when it comes to a 12-step program, is acknowledging you got a problem. And baby, somebody got a problem, be it you or be it them. But either way, we got to heal, okay? And Pisces season is going to bring that to the forefront. Woo! Yikes on bikes. What's going on over there, fire signs? Talk to me in the comments. I didn't know we was going to get that heavy. Yikes. If you have a question, they're only $5. Also, I've updated my hours on the website. I've updated my offerings on the website because they had to be a little more aligned. And then there's 2 readings that are available on special right now. The Lunar New Year reading, right? We just entered the year of the fire horse. And also the Mercury retrograde reading. We're in a shadow period now. I believe Mercury goes retrograde on the 23rd. Of course, I'm going to do a small overview like I usually do, like a text read about that. So make sure that you're on all the social platforms where you're supposed to be to see that. But this retrograde is really important because with Mercury being in Pisces, there's a lot of different things going on as far as clarity. Saturn just got out of Pisces. Saturn is in Aries now, so you might feel a renewed sense of movement, of action. But with Mercury being in Pisces, you're not going to have all the information. You're not going to really understand. Everything's going to still feel a little bit murky, which is, it's okay because you're supposed to just lean in and go with the flow. But a lot of people struggle with going with the flow. So that's why that Mercury retrograde reading is really important and really helpful, because it's going to clarify what you need to do, what's blocking you, what's going on. And I'm a believer in divine timing. So, all right, guys. So let's go ahead and wrap it on up. We're going to go into our water signs, Pisces season reading. This is for my Cancers, my Scorpios, and of course, my Pisces. All right. So let's get this going. I'm like, I want to make a TikTok after this so bad. I'm trying to figure out what cards I'm going to use. Okay. I think I'm going to use these cards. These are my Adventure, I think it's called the Adventure Tarot deck. They're so pretty, right? I got them for $10 and they retail for like $30, but I love them. You hear how strong they are? Let me use this deck next. Okay. It's Pisces season reading. So, going into Pisces season, you're feeling very loved. You're feeling like you are the man, and that's a lot of things that are attracted to you, a lot of opportunities, there's just a lot of energy and a lot of eyes on you. For some of you, it is not what it seems. There's like there's a lot of energy being given to you, but it's also because people want to control you. They want to control your narrative. They want to kind of bottle you up or keep you close to them. I'm also picking up that you could also be afraid of letting up from a situation, like you're holding on to something too tight. So you're being super nice, you're being super accommodating, and it's only to keep that person in your good graces so they won't stray from you. Check your codependency, okay? someone is dealing with codependency, be it you or someone close to you, make sure to listen to your intuition when it comes to how people are attaching themselves to you, and also why you could be fearfully attaching yourself to someone or something else. Because here's another thing too. This could be a job, or this could be a person or a friendship. There's a question I asked myself today in my meditation. It was like, just because I'm good at something, does that mean I have to do it? No. And that's the thing about it. Like, you have to make sure that you have a identity, understanding, purpose outside of what you do for other people. And this card is speaking that either you or someone else is very like strongly doubling down to make themselves appear accommodating. And that's actually fear, okay? Or control. I do see that this is a good time for you to be social. Pisces season is going to give you recognition if you have a small business, if you have an agenda or something that you're pushing. It's a great time to be online. It's a great time to be networking. It's a great time to be outside for you. Also, it appears that you're going to figure out a way to pull that energy back into you. If it's somebody's love bombing you, you're going to figure out a way to deflect that, and also see what about you made you fall for it, as well as what about you made them do that and use that for your best interest. And if you're the one that's been love bombing, I see you calling your energy back and just applying it to something else. Either way, I see you taking pause, pulling that energy back and transmuting it. And we love a good transmutation. Now, this is the card we need to see. All right. You was tripping. You got your mind back. And now you on beast mode. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. It's you versus you. Okay. You're being accountable. You're recognizing where you have been a victim to yourself. Like, yourself has been hurting you, okay? You ready, and you your only competition. I love this me versus me card, because this is like a bounce back energy. It's kind of like you thought the ops was outside. No, the ops is inside. The call is coming from the house, okay? Hey, Meg. Hi, Mike. So this is a beautiful card to see, because especially for the Pisces, okay? Especially for the Pisces placements. Again, this is the last water sign of the year. Everybody starts their years different. I got 3 new years, okay? January 1st, whenever Lunar New Year starts. And then I start my new year officially March 1st because of my birthday. But unofficially March 1st, but really officially March 21st, because that's the first day of spring, right? Remember, Aries is the first zodiac sign. To me, when Aries season starts, that's when the year starts. So, going back to what I'm saying about Pisces, this is the last emotional sign of the year. It's also correlated with winter. This is it. This is the shedding. This is the end. This is what's over. And you're stepping into the new year ready. You're stepping into the new year no longer being codependent, no longer falling in these cycles, no longer being easily impressed. You have remembered that you was that bitch, and you get into it, okay? I love to see it. Honestly, I love these Pisces season readings. A couple of them was rough, but I think I need to do seasons for each sign, because this was amazing. This was amazing, and I'm happy to see what's coming. So, I am done with reading for y'all today. If you would like a private reading, again, they're available 7 days a week. There's a Mercury retrograde reading available for $25. There's a Lunar New Year reading available for $25. You can get both of them for $40 now. Make sure you subscribe to my newsletter, because that was something that went out to everybody so they could tap in. And yeah, guys, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.